here in Windermere today starting a new project, and we're going to be replacing all the gutter along the house here with new 7-inch super gutter. This thing is definitely packed full of leaves, and the downspouts are not flowing any water out correctly. Somebody that designed this cage obviously didn't design it very well, so the gutter is just packed full of leaves and needs to be all cleaned out. The roof's going to have to be cut back, and then all the new lookouts are going to be attached to the new super gutter. As you can see here, the gutter is underneath here. It's this 7-inch house gutter here. Comes across all the way down to the bay window area here. But as you can see, it's just caked full of leaves. See?
Leaf problems? Guys, if you live in Central Florida area and you have a pile of leaves like this in your roof area, you really want to get it out really fast, because this causes moisture on your roof. This causes no water to flow. Once this leaves turn into mud, you won't be able to get water in here, and water won't be able to flow. Even though this thing has leaf guards, the mud that lays on top of here will go into the holes, and guess what? Then you got a clogged up gutter. Okay, so what happens when the leaves collect on top, as I was going to show you over there, is you get a collection of mud. It starts to decompose, turns into mud. You get compost, you know?
Compost.
Here it is right here. I'm going to pan out to you guys so you guys can see. That is the hand of a giant coming in there. Yes, it is. This is the gully. This is what it looks like when we land in the gully, and it's a lot of decomposed leaves and mud and
compost.
We don't like that. What this causes, folks, is no flow. Water can't go through there, and if water can't go through it, it ain't gonna work. Okay, so when the builder originally built this over here, back in the day they didn't have 7-inch super gutters. So they use house gutters, and which is that gutter that's right there now, this gutter right here, we're gonna replace it. They didn't have a way to attach a structure to it, so this is what they did. And what they did was cause a mess. A big leaf trap, and you can see that water damage is coming through here. Big leaf trap. See that? Just collecting there, just making a giant mess. So what we're gonna do is disconnect all this, take all this out, take that gutter out. We're gonna put in a 7-inch super gutter up here, and we're also gonna attach all this to this space. So when we're all done, we'll film it again. You guys will see that this will be out of the way, it'll be gone, and we won't have that anymore, and it won't be an issue. Okay, so over here, we have an issue because we got a downspout right here. Let me pan out a little bit so you guys can see. This thing is ridiculously in the wrong place and at the wrong damn time. We gotta get this thing out of here because it's got a lot of water landing right here in this deck area, and it's causing a massive puddle here. So if you guys have a little area in your house that collects water and you have downspouts in funny places that don't need to be there, give Max Streams a call. We'll come out there and take care of it. If we can put it somewhere else and get the water going to a different place and put a drain on it, we will. Okay, so giving you a little bit of preview. Hold up, how's my face? Is that good? Good. Anyways, we took out the panel. Got the leaf trap out of the way. It was a little bit ridiculous. We're starting to take the downspout out. We're working on getting the gutter down now. I'm gonna turn around here real quick so you can see what's going on. There's the trap, you guys. The trapezoid completely out. And the gutter pieces, we're gonna cut all that out. We're gonna rebuild that all nice and new. Okay guys, so we're over here finally getting to the area where we can actually, we got the gutter out, we got the lookouts out, we cleaned out all the leaves. You guys remember all the leaves at the beginning of all this? It was a massive amount. So what happens when that, you know, takes place, you have all these leaves collecting up here on the roof, right? Then they turn into compost. Compost is mud. Mud is not good. This is a product that rots, it decays, roofing material decays. It turns into garbage, just like the leaves do. Then the water starts seeping in. So we normally change the fascias out, and that's the part before or just after the 2x4 that's on the rafter tail. But in this case, the water damage was so bad, it was really, really bad, that it seeped all the way through, and it not only rotted the fascia, it also rotted the 2x4 that's underneath. So we have no place to put the fascia board actually in. So we're gonna go down to the bottom here, and I'll show you what the rot does after the water sits here. You know, with all the rot that was here, you had a squirrel come in, it came through the screen, crawled in, and then got in through the rot and then made a nest there. So also another thing that is important is that if you have rot, squirrels and animals can dig through that stuff a lot easier than they can through solid wood. So they just do it, you know? But look at it, the whole plate, the whole 2x4 gone. Look at this. It's like completely crumbled. It's all rot. It's nasty, there's nothing there. Look at the nails, all rusted. Look over here, look. It's just nasty, nasty. I mean, just nasty. And so that's what happens. You get a lot of water, you get a lot of damage. And you don't want the damage. You want nice, solid, dry wood. You could use yellow up here as long as it stays dry. But you could probably want to use PT when you do have this much moisture and stuff. If you're not going to be constantly paying attention to it and cleaning it, you want to use the better weatherproofing type products like PT and stuff, which is a pressure treated type wood. Which is, you know, pressed in water, so it's better in these kind of elements. This was just yellow pine, so it didn't really last too long. But it is an effect that is caused by simply just leaving the leaves up there and letting them collect. You don't want to do that. It's a bad thing for the roof, bad thing for the fascia, bad thing for the gutter. Problem is that there's a gutter here. Remember in the beginning of all this, we showed you the gutter? To get to this stuff, you guys see what you have to do. You have to dismantle everything, take all this down, take the old gutter down, and get to the mess, fix the mess, and then put everything back in place as it should be or better. And then that's what we do. So just wanted to guys give you a heads up on what's going on, step by step on this one, what we're doing. But this one, for sure, I think one of the worst ones we've seen as far as the fascia goes. All right, guys, so this is the very beginning to it all. When it comes to the gutter, we got all the old gutter out, 6-inch house gutter, crappy stuff. This is what we're going with now. It's a 7-inch extruded gutter, 7 inches in diameter from here to here. Has a 5-inch backing, 4-inch front. But what this thing does is basically allows us to attach the structure directly to this piece of gutter, because it's an extruded gutter and it will be attached to the house. Whereas the old style gutter, you cannot do that. So this is basically to bring the cage up to code, up to date. You want to go out with the 6, in with the 7, you know what I mean? So guys, we're back. I'm just showing you another little section of the gutter. Thus far, we're getting the roof situation handled. The fascia board is in. Most of the perimeter is ready to have the gutter put back in. We're getting the fascia board painted right now, so that way it has some paint on it. Make it look really, really nice. And then this is the piece of gutter that's going back up there. Like I said, I showed you guys before, this is a heavy angle extruded gutter. We'll be able to attach our structure to it and take that leaf trap that was up there that we showed you guys first. That leaf trap's completely going to be gone now. We're going all the way to the very top, so we'll give you guys a few shots here and there so you can see the process of that going in. But this is the first piece, or the second piece I should say, for the top high bay window. So how we are, guys, here we are. We're back up here at the top of the structure, putting in the tall gutter. This is the highest point. It's like probably 11 foot down. But we're reattaching this area right here so we can put screen in here. Before, the screen went down from way up here to down here. And what would happen is it would collect leaves in this area. That's why all this is like nasty and dirty. We're basically replacing that with putting everything up here. So now basically what's going to happen is the leaves will get trapped up here still, but once again, they don't get trapped in here. They don't cause moisture, cause all that wall to rot and stuff. Up here, at least they can be cleaned out, or they can wash out, you know, down the gutter and, you know, and basically not ruin the wall area.
Because you're not, your hands are not steady enough.
No, literally.
You gotta get it that close.
Just trying to get.
Can I set it down right here?
Here we are, guys. This is it. This is what everybody's waiting for. The finale, you know? The leaf trap is gone. No more leaf trap. We are gonna have to match the paint to the house to paint that little area there. But everything else is beautiful. We took out the entire lowered area here, and we elevated the roof, put in a brand new gutter, fixed the roof. The roof rot was ridiculous on this job, but whoa, we got it taken care of, y'all. That's what we do. We called in the roofer, had the roofer come out, fixed the whole perimeter of this whole roof because it was bad, really bad. We had to put a downspout on this side, attaching it to the structure here, but we're able to take the water out of this whole area now, so that's a plus. This gutter is 45 feet long, and well, in totality it's 102 foot of gutter, but this little span right here is 45 feet. Now it'll have 2 downspouts for more flow. Got one at that end, got one at this end. We're good to go. All the rot is out. We replaced all the soffit. All the soffit is brand new. So we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching.